Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Before I get into the story time, first I want to say rest in peace to Pope Francis. He did pass away. So just I'm asking God with you guys to send everybody strength, send his family strength, and allow him to rest in peace. Second, I want to thank everyone that was a part of the collaboration that Sarah and I hosted. It was so much fun. I still have 2 videos to watch. It was so much fun. I'm so grateful and appreciative to all of the ladies who participated. They all killed it. Like, when I tell y'all, sorry if you guys can hear the wind. When I tell you some talented ladies on this mug, like, I am so nice and sweet and beautiful inside and out. They're crazy talented. Everybody had some most unique ideas. They came out with the smoke, but like, it was just, man, I loved every minute of it, and I thank you guys so much. I also want to give a big thank you to Conjured Nails. She did share everyone's video on her post, on her post tab. So guys, make sure you go check that out. She even shared the videos to the Puff Puff Paths collaboration, which was yesterday, actually on 420. So make sure you guys go check that collaboration out also. And I also want to thank Nails and Resin by E. She created a playlist for the ladies that was part of the collaboration that Sarah and I hosted also. So make sure you guys go and check that out. So I thank you 2 ladies so much for blowing my heart. You guys took the time of your day to post and create the playlist. So I appreciate it so much. Anybody else who has done something similar that I was not able to see, I thank you guys, and I'm so grateful for you. And also, one last thing, I wanted to just let you guys know I was late on watch people videos. Like I said, I have 2 left. I believe it's my girl Chris from Chris Nail Palace and PJ, because my husband decided to get my Mother's Day gift early, which is a tattoo. And I'm going to share that with you guys, show you the tattoo, and tell you the reason behind the tattoo in my Mother's Day video. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you guys can hear that story time as well. So now let me get into the story time that I was supposed to do in my last video, but I got to run my goddamn mouth like I am now. But if you guys got a chance to see my live, which I realized some people did not see my live that I did back in January, it was like a story time on how me and my husband met up with the couple, but then also the time I took an edible that was not legit. That's all I'm going to say. It was not a legit edible. Took it, and I'll let you guys know my reaction for it. And that was my 3rd time taking one, but that's the only one that was the bad reaction. And you guys will find out why if you guys go check that live out. And if you checked it out already, then y'all already know I said I was not taking any more edibles again. Like, I just wasn't. It's not my life. It's not. But in the last video, I'll let you guys know that I did take a couple more after that. And the reason is because the little Skittle looking ones, the little circle sour ones, those were light. And the reason I took one is because I was not feeling good. And my husband was like, this should actually allow you to relax and help you calm down. Just take one and see how it is, and you could go from there. I just need you to get to feeling better, because he hate when I don't feel good, because he can't do nothing. So I took it, and I was like, oh, this is straight. He took one with me to kind of make me feel comfortable. But I took another one later on that night, and I was straight. So then I had came, and I think the only thing I did, I didn't even get hungry with that one. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even get hungry with that one. I was straight. But then that time of the month came, and I've had horrible ones ever since I was 14. Like, they've never been great. I was actually scared to get pregnant, because I'm like, if I can't handle this, how am I gonna handle a whole human growing inside of me? Like, I'm straight. I don't want kids. We all gonna be unalived in this mug if I was to ever get pregnant, because I can't handle it. I did. They were still horrible pregnancies, I'm not gonna lie, except for my first one. But, and that's a Mother's Day story time also with my freaking chickadees. But I had, that time of the month came, and my husband was like, we got to figure out something. Like, you've been going through this over half your life. Like, you should have some type of remedy by now on how to control it and kind of keep yourself out of pain. I was like, bruh, you don't understand. Like, you can't prepare yourself for this. You can't be like, oh yeah, next month I'm do this different. I'm do this different. You just can't. You can't, bruh. Like, so just bear with me. Get away from me. Don't pay attention to my facial expressions. Don't pay attention to the tone of my voice. Just, stay somewhere else. And he hates that. He actually really does hate that. But I can't change the way I be feeling at that time, So he was like, you know what? just try to take an edible again. You might be straight. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'll take one, because the last one I took, I was straight. And he was like, no, I'm going to give you one a little bit stronger. And if you guys watched my previous video, you will see that it was a red one missing. The blue one I didn't try. The blue one was missing too, but it was a red one missing. That's the one that I took. And I'm like, I could handle it, because I handled the last one. He was like, girl, these are a little bit stronger. Like, just take it before you get to running your mouth. Because I run my mouth, y'all. Like, I'll be talking big dog stuff, and I'll be like a little puppy in these streets. But you can't tell me nothing, okay? So I'm like, I got this. I'll take it. I'm straight. He's like, all right. And he called me by my real name. So I'm like, okay, he's serious. Like, I'm scared now. So I'm on the phone with my friend, and who's no longer my friend. I can't keep friends, you guys. I'm a horrible person. I can't keep friends. I don't know what it is. But I was on the phone with my friend at that time, and this was recently. Normally I tell stories from like a year or two ago. No, this was like last month. This was last month. And we like talking and stuff. And so I took it. And you guys, that must say like 30 minutes to activate. No, it's like 20. It's like 20 minutes to activate. So we were on the phone, and she was saying something to her son. And I'm listening to the conversation because I was tuned in. I'm like, what the heck your son do? Did he take the car? He says going up the street. Where did he go for real? So like, I'm all trying to figure out what was going on. And then out of nowhere, it's like she started talking in slow motion. And so I'm like, okay, all right. Let me get some water. So I came, got some water. And then, like, when I'm in the kitchen, I'm like, oh, let me get a honey bun. So I got a honey bun. I went, sat down. My husband was in the room at the time, at this point. So my friend laughed at me because she was like, ooh, the munchies kicking in. So I was sitting there smashing the honey bun. And then I come back in the kitchen. And then I come and give me some Cheez-Its. And then I go back in the room. And I'm like, none of this stuff is actually making me feel like I've like, you know, that munchy feeling you have? Like, you've, like, fed that munchy feeling. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna eat? So then I'm like, just say it out loud. So I told my husband and my friend, like, I'm feeling it. And so they laughing. I'm like, I'm feeling it. And my husband, he know how it was last time I took one, so he don't be around me anymore. So I'm like, I told her, I was like, he about to get irritated with me. I was like, he hates when I get like this, like, because I get weird. And so he like, I promise y'all, it's probably like 10 o'clock at night. He literally went to go get my 2 youngest chickadees because he promised them Slurpees. He went to go get them and left. He took them down the street to 7-Eleven. Like, he literally dipped out because he didn't want to be around me. So I'm on the phone with her. Like I said, everything went in slow motion. So a 1-minute conversation felt like 5. And so he left, and I come in the kitchen to get another snack. And my 2 oldest was in here getting the dog like his little dinner or whatever. And I'm like, what y'all in here for so long for? And they're like, what are you talking about? We've only been in this for like 30 seconds. All we did was just heat the rice up. That's it. And I'm like, no, y'all been in here for a minute. They like, no. Mom, like, we literally only did this. Like, what's wrong? I can't tell them what's wrong. I can't tell them what's going on. I'm like, nothing. So then I left out, came in the room, got some water, and I laid down. And so I'm laying down. I'm like, what's taking them so long to go get some goddamn Slurpees? Like, what is they doing? Trying to get something to eat without me? Like, I'm just in my own thoughts. Like, what's taking everybody so long to get stuff done? What food can I possibly get to make me feel better? At this point, I forgot all about the goddamn cramps. I'm just like in my own zone at this point. And so I kind of lay down. I can feel myself feeling like I'm about to like pass out. And if you watching my live, you know I told y'all I feel like the earth was shaking. So I'm in this mug. I swear I got everything I love. I can feel my insides starting to vibrate. But I can't tell nobody what's going on because I know my husband be looking at me like, girl, chill. Because he wasn't here yet. But I'm like, when he get here, I gotta play it smooth. I gotta keep it calm. Like, I can't let nobody know what I'm going through right now. But I swear to God, my insides was vibrating. So I'm like, trying to feel still in the midst of feeling like I'm about to pass out. Like I'm going in and out of consciousness. Trying to stop my body from shaking, telling myself it's all in my head, wondering what's taking everybody so long to get stuff done. Like, it was just a lot going on. And I'm like, never again. Why did I do this to myself again? So My husband finally came back. It felt like an hour later. He was like, girl, we were gone for like 15 minutes. And I swear to God, it felt like an hour later. And so I'm just telling myself in my head, okay, just keep calm. He's here now. Don't start shaking. Don't tell him you feel like the bed is vibrating. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. So I'm laying in the bed. I fall asleep. So I doze off. And then I popped up out of nowhere. I can't even tell you what I dreamed about. I popped up out of nowhere. And I'm looking around like, who's here? Like, what's going on? What did I just hear? So I look over, my husband's asleep. My kids in the back. I think one fell asleep. The other three were up. So I'm looking around the house. I'm checking behind doors. I'm looking up other people's beds. I'm looking in my husband's game room, checking the stuff. I'm checking the back door. Like, the door's in my laundry room. So I'm going in my laundry room, looking behind the door, looking in the closet in there. Looking inside the washing machine and dryer. You guys, I got so paranoid that you couldn't tell me nobody wasn't in this goddamn house. Like, you just can't. You can't tell me nobody was here. So that set the alarm. I'm like, I'm gonna set this alarm. So whoever here, they try to leave, this mug gonna go off and we're gonna catch him. So I set the alarm and then I come back in the room and I'm just laying there like, I can't wait for that mother to go off because I'm jumping on like a spider monkey. Don't come in this house and thinking nothing gonna happen to you. I'm with this one just waiting, just sitting there and waiting, y'all. Ain't nobody in this goddamn house with me, my husband, and these kids. But you couldn't tell me that. So I'm like, okay, stay calm. Stay calm. You're not shaking. You're not hungry. Everybody chilling. Whoever's in this house, you gonna catch them. Just relax. Just chill. Just relax. And I'm still like, okay, check under the bed before you lay down, though. So I look under my bed, get back in the bed, and I'm just laying there. Of course, I finally fell asleep and dozed off. So the next day I woke up. When I tell y'all, it didn't feel like I had like a hangover or nothing. It was just like, I still felt like I was like out of my body. And I told myself, I'm never taking an edible ever again. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably take like the little Skittle looking ones that didn't faze me. But when I did the video, my last video, I realized they weren't strong. Like, you got to take like more than one at a time to actually feel the effects of it, I feel like. And I'm scared. Like, if I do it, I'll be taking one. And then I'll wait a couple hours, take one more. And I'll wait a couple more hours to take one again. Like, I'm not about to be sitting up in this mug popping them like real Skittles. Like, I can't, y'all. I'm scared. I am scared. But let's say one day I decide to be adventurous and take more than one. Is there anything that you guys recommend as a good munchy snack? Like, because I wasn't feeling it. Am I the only person that gets paranoid? Hold on. No. Who video I just watched and they said they get paranoid? Or did I see it in the premiere? Oh my God. Once I actually saw that somebody else got paranoid, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, it's not me. It's not just me that get paranoid like somebody's watching you. Like, you guys, it's creepy. But if you guys can think of a snack, because I ain't gonna lie. If you saw my last video, y'all know we got a couple of packs. My husband can't take them. So at some point, I gotta like grow some cojones and like take it myself. Like, I gotta be in this mug floating all by myself. And I need a good snack attack to eat. I need a good remedy to keep myself from being paranoid. Or should I just take it and go to bed? Like, make sure everybody's asleep. Pop that mug and just go to bed. Like, I need to figure out something. But that was pretty much my most recent time of taking an edible after I said I wouldn't. And I kind of got to just stay in my own lane. I ain't going to lie. Them big ones, them for the big dogs. I ain't no big dog in these streets. Like, I'm just not. I want to be so bad. I want to be so bad. But I'm just not. I'm not. But that is that story time for the most recent time that I took an edible. And then this is one more mini one. This was like when I was like 17. I was like 16, 17. I wasn't going to share this with y'all, but I'm only halfway through the video. And the rest of the video after this story time, I just play some music. But I was like 16, 17 when I first started smoking weed. You know, like, you young, you know, you try to, you know, I'm a drinker now, but I wasn't heavy into drinking at that time because, I'll tell y'all this too, because one time I'm at church, I go to get in the prayer line, and my pastor was like, I guess I wasn't reacting to the prayer the way she wanted me to react, and she was like, if you don't let God in, you're going to be an alcoholic when you get older. Y'all, I was terrified. When I tell y'all, I opened up my heart as big as I possibly could to let God in. I'm like, I ain't going to do no alcoholic when I get older. Like, it freaked me out because there's people in my family, they ain't alcoholics, but they drank. They don't drink. Let's see. They don't drink. They drank. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be just like them. I don't want to because it's men. It ain't the women in my family. It's the men in my family. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be just like them. Oh my God, I can't. I'm not doing this. Let's see. So I'm like, I'm straight. I never take a drink ever in my life. I'm straight. So in all honesty, you growing up, you don't drink, you smoke. If you don't smoke, you drink. You know, if you don't do nothing, I don't say about you, to be completely honest. That's just how it is. Weird, but that's just how it is. I'm not telling my kids to one or the other. My kids don't do nothing. Okay, like this generation is tuned into devices, which thank God they are. But that's how it was for me growing up, I should say. Okay, but when I first started smoking, I'm like, nobody knows, can't nobody know. So I got to make sure I'm straight at all times. I don't want nobody to know that I smoke or my mom going to be freaking livid. Because she act like growing up, her life was just perfect. She didn't smoke. She didn't drink. First car was brand new. She was just all A student. She did no wrong. My dad, on the other hand, he was a completely different story. And he will admit it in a second with no problem. He ain't no shame in his games at all. So I'm like, can't nobody know. So I had a care package in my car. Let me know if any guys had a care package similar to what I had. So my care package had, of course, you have to have a toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash. You had to. After you finish smoking, you have to get that taste out your mouth. You don't want to talk to nobody, so you have to make sure you brush teeth. And I worked at Taco Bell at that time, so I always kept a cup in my car. Brush my teeth, spit on that cup, mouthwash, spit it out. And then I had a pack of gum in there, extra. At that time, it was green apple. Pop that mug in my mouth. Then you had to go ahead and get the body spray. So you spray your clothes down, spray your hair down. You don't want to smell like smoke at all, okay? Like nothing. Then the last thing you got to get is the Visine because your eyes going to be a little red, so you have to put the clear eyes. Y'all know old boy from back then. Let's see. Go ahead and put the goddamn clear eyes in your eyes. So, can't nobody tell you smoking. You don't look like it. You don't smell like it. Your breath don't taste like it. Can't nobody tell when you're talking to them. Like, that was my thought process. So that was my little care package I carried around with me. I'm like, don't nobody know with my cousin because she's the only person I smoke with. I ain't trust nobody else mouth. And if me and her wasn't at work, we was together. We shared rooms. Like, we was together all the goddamn time. So I trusted her and only her. And so, stop blitzing. So, she knew about the care package just as well. But then I get a little bit, I stopped it before I turned 18. And at that time, I just want to do nothing. I was trying to get my goddamn life together. I ain't gonna lie. And so I stopped. But then when I got with my husband, now husband, at that time boyfriend, here go my mama. She, they go, no, the girl be smoking. I'm like, wait, what? You huh? No, I don't. Huh? No, what? Like, it was one of those, like, she threw me off because I did not know she knew. Even though, I swear to God, someday she'd come on and be like, it smells like weed. I'm like, that was a guy upstairs. She's like, how you know? I heard him up there talking to him and his grandma. Like, I swear to God, I blamed him a couple of times. And she like, well, how do you even... But I blamed him all the goddamn time. Like, it's him. The house smell like weed because of him. And so, of course, I realized at that point, she didn't believe me. And I'm like, I thought I was getting away. So my husband knew. I told my husband everything about me. I didn't want nothing to be a surprise to him. I told him everything about me. So he looking like, okay, like what you want me to do? And it was just like one of those things that threw her off. Like, and you okay with it? Like, he was looking like, okay, okay, and it's crazy because my cousin, who I told you I only smoked with her mom did the exact same thing. Telling him, she smoked weed. And I'm sitting here like, I told him, I was like, I be smoking with her daughter. Like, what are you trying to make it seem so horrible for? I do it with your daughter. Like, you told her boyfriend this? No, you didn't. Like, chill. So it was just like, I thought my care package worked. I thought didn't nobody double my cousin. I'm in these streets thinking I'm getting away with stuff and I'm not at all. But that's what happens when you're young. You're dumb. And you think you're getting away with stuff and you're not. People looking at you like, girl, get out of here. Like, get out of here. And I didn't realize I was getting looked at like that until, of course, I got older. And it came out. Well, it came out when I was 18. I ain't going to say older. A year and a half later, it came out. But did you guys have, like, care package. First off, you guys got to hear Erica's story, her recent one, and the one about how she blamed her sister when she was drinking. So you guys got to go check that video out. I'm going to put it in my comment section down below. First off, go check out her recent video that was part of this collaboration and hear that story. And then I'm going to go find a video. I think it's in the title. It says story time. And I'm going to put that in the description box below so you guys can watch that. Like, when I tell y'all, we can't admit under that we do wrong. We can't. We'll sit back and let somebody get blamed for just a little bit. Just a little bit to see what we can get away with. We don't get away with nothing, y'all. We just don't. But that was like me thinking, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was a slick Rick, y'all. I thought I was, and I was not at all. But you guys, if y'all don't mind sharing a little tidbit of a story of what you guys did when you guys were younger, or if you had a care package, or if you just did nothing. Blitzy, what did you do? Like, if you was you reading? Like, what was you doing if you didn't smoke or drink? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I want to let you guys know I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm Blitzy trying to trip now. I'm trying to give him ice so he can just chill. But thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Let me know what you guys thought about this story time. I do have another one coming up soon. It's going to be a nails and tails. So you guys are going to watch a horrible nail set. And I'm going to tell you guys the story. I don't have a title for that one I guess I do. It's called Using Client. Maybe a using client. I'll figure out something. So you guys stay tuned for that. And like I said, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. Make sure you go check out all the love ladies that was part of the collaboration recently and the part of the collaboration yesterday, which was actually 420. And sorry I'm posting this video late. It was just so much going on this weekend that I just couldn't get to posting this video in time or watching everyone's. And I also want to let you guys know, I'm super crazy new to stamping. Back to the video. I'm super crazy new to stamping. I got the stamper from Dollar Tree. And I think because I didn't clean it, like with soap off rip before my first time using it, that might be why I didn't pick up nothing. Because I tried it a couple of times, and I'm like, okay, wait, what's going on? So I went and got my Maniology one that was gifted to me by Sandra Sparkly Sets. And because I won her giveaway. And I went and grabbed that one, and it worked. The first try it worked. But I did also clean that one properly before I used it for the first time also. So that could be a reason why it did work properly. And I was trying to give Lola Bunny a tattoo on her neck because if you saw the thumbnail, she got tattoos all over her body. And I made her neck kind of long. So I had to compensate for the extra long neck that I gave the lady by giving her a tattoo. And that's my way of giving her a tattoo. I was done drawing at this point in life. But I'm gonna thank you guys. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot I was saying before I got back to the video. But I want to thank you guys so much once again. Sorry this video is late. I hope you guys all enjoyed your Easter if you celebrate the holidays. If not, I hope you enjoyed your day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Send prayers up to Pope Francis and everyone that loved and adored him. And I want to thank you guys again. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, and go check out, like I said, go check the lovely ladies out that's part of the collab. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I can't wait for this summer to do some more collabs, whether I'm hosting or not. I can't wait. I love when we all able to get together and have a concept and idea. Oh my God. And see exactly how everybody's thought process is with that idea. I really do love seeing what people create. And oh my God, the talent. I will never get over the talent that these ladies have and share with us. We so appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys. I talked almost as all I got. Dang, y'all supposed to stop a minute ago. But I thank you. I gotta go, you guys. I thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I had to say something else. I forgot, but Blitzy would see throw me all off. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm back. I remember what I wanted to say. And it's been like hours since I did the first part of the voiceover. What I wanted to say was, when I did my application, that first beat where I said real time, I was able, I don't know if you guys saw Get Nails by Jen, her liquid to powder ratio video. If you have not, go check that video out. I have been wanting to do her quote unquote meaty beads so bad. I finally was able to get one after watching her video. And you guys can see how fast my application was with that one bead and how it covered literally like almost 3/4 of the nail with that one bead and how I was able to drag it down. Her video is in such detail. And whether you want to pick up a small bead, a medium bead, large, a meaty bead, whatever the case may be, make sure you guys go and check that video out.
You gotta.
It actually works. And this was like proof that it worked. And then also with this nail right here, you guys, please help me out. If you guys are able to see how that gold painting gel or whatever you call it, why did it kind of like explode like that and then change colors the way that it did? It was really, really weird. I had to change it because I realized I was putting gold bling on here and not silver. And once I opened that up, it was just like weird looking. So if you guys kind of know why that happened, please, please, please let me know. That way I can fix it or change containers or something. I don't know. But now I'm about to leave because I'm around the two chickadees that always have to make an appearance in my videos somehow. So love you guys. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye again, Zola. like what you saw in today's video, hit that subscribe button, that like button, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, darling.